Hello, good evening. Here's a very good article that I found about the N-word. It talks about how the word comes from, the language, etc. Start off in Latin language. The Latin language, as you can see from the third or fourth line down, I think it's pronounced niger, negro in Spanish. So then it went from that to, as you can see down here, a metamorphosis, you know, negre, negrum, and right here, at a certain time, it was used not just to refer to black people, but to refer to anybody, negor, negre, to refer to anybody, just saying like dude, and at a certain time, when you read the article, you see, and very interesting, because you just think about like, how did this all start? You know what I mean? Like, let's look up the word. Sometimes you look it up, it just says black, or it might say somebody said, it means ignorant. This is the root of this word, where it came from, how it changed in America, what it went through, and then in the South, eventually in the South, how it turned into nigger in the South, basically turned into a slang word, and so they start saying Negro in the South because in the South they didn't want to get rid of slavery, the Confederate flag, etc. And these evil people, so they pointed it at black to mean black eventually, which that's what it means, but they put the reference just directly to African Americans and slaves, and to say you are a nigger and you are damned, basically, because some people will say in the Bible that black people got damned, but that's another topic. I'm not going to even go into that, right now. That's another topic, So going down here, let's see if I can find this on my phone. I had to flip my phone the other way because here we go. Sort of appear right on YouTube. Right here in Nigeria, as you can see, Nigeria, same root word. Nigeria, Niger means black. Now we're not even black people, and as a lot of people will say, excuse me, no offense, but the Bible is not a strong reference. It's not the best reference, as far as like authenticity. No offense, for I know the Bible, there's Bible readers, and I all due respect, to revelation, from God, original revelation from God. Excuse me, I'm no offense again. And as you can see, didn't want to make this a long video, but as you can see, Nigeria, 189,856,860 and counting. And just to note, Nigeria is like half the size of the state of Oregon in the U.S. and it has this population. And actually, Nigeria also is the most populous nation, the most populous country in Africa. So you can imagine during the slave times how maybe Nigeria was the place that most of the slaves come from, possibly. And so this is just another, maybe this was referenced as being the place that, slaves come from, Nigeria, Niger. So Niger and all those different words, Niger and Negro, so that's just something to think about, like Malcolm X pointing to his head, saying basically use your brain before you use your emotions. Now, when people use this word, it's called African American and nigger, then I know some people will probably put some comments after this video is posted, some ugly comments, but probably won't even read it. I'll just let you be ignorant. I'll just say it like that. I'll just let you be ignorant. People who want to go there, go ahead, do it to yourself, because we all the human race, and you only hurting your own self, really, So by you hearing this video, you hearing me say that, Anyway, so but the same way, there's some offensive words for white people, European Americans, Mexicans, or Latin Americans, Mexican Americans. So only the worst person, in my eyes, only the worst person will use this word, and you are an evil person. That'll be about the end of this video now. And this is a good educational thing, right? Because this is like one of the biggest topics. If this word didn't even exist, then that would be just one obstacle out of the way for people to, get along. To not only get along, but to get along as in move on. Thank you for listening. Take care. And that's it.